You can save a lot of time scheduling out your social media content if you're using the right tool. Imagine trying to cut your grass with just a pair of scissors. This would take a very long time. But using a lawnmower actually saves you a lot of time and energy because it's so much more efficient. The same can be applied when it comes to your social media calendar. And in this video, I'm gonna let you steal my process for scheduling out 30 pieces of content across 5 different platforms in 30 minutes or less. Let's get into it. And as a note, this can be done with any social media scheduler, but I like to use Metricool. The link is in the description if you wanna check it out. Before we go any further, here are a few things to make this process go even smoother. One, it's best to have all of your media exported and ready to post. So if that's videos, images, make sure you have that in a separate folder so that you can easily access that when it comes to putting them into the scheduler. It would also be great to have the copy or the actual caption of the post ready to go, or at least have a general idea of what you can write for the description of each post. Number 3 is to determine how many posts you would like to make per day. What is your actual content schedule? And if you don't have a content schedule or a content strategy, I've got a video right here that walks you through how to set that up, how to create your content plan so that you can execute it to the best of your abilities. For the sake of this video, we're going to be posting once per day across 5 different platforms. Now that we have that figured out, let me show you how quick and easy it is to schedule out all your content. Regardless of what scheduler you are using, you'll find something that looks like this. This has the days of the week and different times that we can make posts. In Metricool, it's really simple to create a new post. We'll come up here to the Create New Post button. This will open up a window where we can insert our media, type our copy, and select which social media platforms we want to post it to. As I mentioned before, we're going to be posting to 5 different social media platforms. So the 1 is Twitter X, 2 Facebook, 3 Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. We're going to be using all short form vertical videos. So we've selected these platforms and the vertical videos will fit each one of these that we have selected. Depending on the type of content that you have, you might be using images. And so you'll have to select a different post type in order to match the type of content that you want to post. To insert your media, you can just simply click and drag a video file onto this window and it will automatically load a preview over here on the right. So this video I have here is why you are choosing the wrong 5 people. Take a listen.
You're the product of the 5 people that you hang around. I remember being with Dom Fawcett and him talking about if the 5 people you hang around all talk like you, all think like you, all act like you, if all of your 5 people around you are all the same as you, you have the wrong 5 people.
So it's nice that you can see a preview of the video before it goes out, making sure that the right video that you have imported that you plan to upload is in fact the right one that you want to post. Now it's time to write in the copy. And if you're someone who's familiar with writing the copy, this should be pretty simple. So I'm just going to type out a short little description. After writing my short description, now I have a few options here below. One of the main things we have to do for YouTube Shorts is to give it a title and select one of these 2 options. Then we'll also need to select a date and time for this to go out. There's a few extra options that you have where we can tag people on Instagram. We can upload a custom thumbnail for Instagram or select a cover here. Our cover looks fine. We can also add emojis, hashtags, write the first comment on the post, add a location. But for the most part, we'll just be adding our media, writing a caption, and then selecting the social media platforms, and we'll be good to go. Let's say you wanted to add a little bit more to the caption, let's say on Instagram. Inside of Metricool, it has a feature where you can edit by network. So what that allows you to do is basically work off of this template, but then add to it based upon which network or which social media platform you want. So if we hit this button, it now opens up options for us to edit the content on Instagram. So if I wanted to add more hashtags or I wanted to add a longer post, I could do that here. If I wanted to shorten it for TikTok or do something different, I could do that here. Same for YouTube Shorts. Twitter, and then even Facebook. And I always have the ability to come back to what's called the template, which is the original post. So anything that you update here will also be updated across the other platforms, unless you've decided that you want to edit that content specifically. That's a really cool feature inside of Metricool that allows you to basically work off of one post, but then have it be just a little bit different for each one of the platforms. And once you've done that, you hit save. And now you can see that post lives right here on Monday, November 6th at about 10 a.m. And it does split it up into 5 different kind of posts here, just because I selected the edit by network option. Now, if the same post, the same caption was going out to all of the platforms, you would just see one of these here. And what's really cool is that you can just click and drag these posts to different days and put them in different time slots. So once you kind of have this built out there, it's really easy to adjust the timings and the days that each of the pieces of content go out. Now I'm going to go ahead and schedule out the rest of the week by repeating the same process. All right, so it took me just about 5 minutes to schedule out the rest of the week, Monday through Friday, and that was with me writing some of the copy for each of the posts. Now, if I had that ready, it would take even less time. So with that, what I would do is continue this process for scheduling out the rest of the month for all 30 days or whatever my posting schedule is. This is very simple, very easy. And now all I have to do is watch these posts go out at each of the times. I don't have to worry about posting individually on each of the platforms or doing so in real time at the time that I want it to be scheduled. Metricool will do all of that for you. Metricool has a lot more features that I didn't even get a chance to cover in this video. If you're interested in that, make sure you check out this playlist of videos here where I break down a bunch of different features inside of Metricool, which is my preferred social media scheduler. Again, the link is down in the description box below where you can try it out. And if you found this video helpful, make sure that you give it a thumbs up. This is going to show the video to more people who are interested in upping their social media game and saving time when it comes to scheduling out their social media content. Thanks so much for watching this video. I will see you in the next one.